Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Atlas-45 from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is arguably one of the more unique looking weapons from the game, and it definitely does not function like we all think it does, but without a doubt it does look pretty legit. Sorry if you guys heard that, that's just my phone. Let me check this real quick because I have it on reminder, and otherwise you'd like just constantly hear it going off, and that's like kind of annoying. Um, but, like I said, today we're going to be reviewing the Atlas-45. I just downloaded it from my Google Drive since it's uploaded there. I still need to render this in Pavre, and then I will be uploading it to the website as a completed model. But here we go. So, basically, this was probably one of the more complex weapons I've ever built out of Legos. It would definitely require the most amount of shaping, and it was definitely a challenge, but it was well worth it. It does look really, really good. So we're going to start at the grip here, and we're going to work our way forward up into the muzzle, and so on. Excuse me. Sorry if you guys heard that. So basically, this is a standard grip. It's just kind of got these little ridges in it for your fingers and whatnot. And then it kind of curved in the back here, and then it's got the oversized trigger guard here, and then you kind of have a secondary finger guard here that connects to your frame part up here. So this trigger is another one of Alan or future Yeti 3's trigger designs. If you saw his video revealing his Atlas-45 mechs, it's basically the same exact trigger design, except this one needs a little bit more work up in here, but I rushed this video out into production, obviously, because I want to show you guys that the Atlas-45 is a really cool gun. But basically, I just need to put a plate up here to stop it from sliding too far forward, and that would have fixed that. So this is the most interesting part of the gun, basically. And there's a few minor details. So there's a screw down here. There's an indent / gray thing here, and then there's a red piece here, and I got that on both sides. And then we have our magazine well. And the magazine well is kind of weird because you would think, since this looks so much like the Vector, the Chris Vector, that there would be the bolt coming down here and whatnot, reducing your recoil. But this gun works off of these slides, so it's really confusing, is the best way to put it. But it still looks really awesome, so I went ahead and kept everything. So you can see that there's a window here to see if your magazine is loaded or not, and inside of that window, when you're looking at your magazine, there's two screws on the magazine themselves, so I went ahead and did that. The bottom of the magazine has like this black padding on it so that if you drop the mag, it's not going to like shatter in two on the ground. The mag itself is the lighter color, and then I believe at the top of the magazine there is a bullet. So as you can see, here is the bullet itself. It's got the orange casing and then like the darker gray shell itself, the actual bullet, the orange casing, and then the darker gray bullet. And then of course you got your under rail system there for your torches and or lasers that you might be needing. Foregrip would be weird to put on, but hey, you can do it. Grenade launcher, also weird to put on, but hey, you can do it. You just need a rail extender, and it's honestly not hard to do. And then basically the main features of this gun start up here in the slide and how it works. So you can see a lot of people will build their Atlas-45s like six studs across, and it looks super weird. So I went ahead and I built mine 4 studs across, but I added on these side panels here to make it a little bit wider, because it is indeed a little bit wider than the lower receiver frame type thing going on down there. But it's definitely not 6 studs wide. I just didn't like the 6 studs thing, so I went ahead and I threw on just these side plates here, and then I might go through and add some more back here just to make it look better, but I don't know just yet. This is just a young, complete version 2 Atlas. In terms of iron sights, pretty basic, just those. It's not too hard. In terms of a hammer, as you can see, I'm a little bit lacking on a hammer, and that's for a good reason. For one, with the hammer there, it was really hard to show you guys how the slide works and functions, because the hammer usually got in the way and it got really annoying, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll delete it. So I deleted it, and so now I can show you guys how the slide functions. And before I show you guys how these slide functions, I want you to know that this piece, that piece, this piece, and that piece are all turned upside down, as evident by this piece here, which is also turned upside down. The reason for that is because of this. This is your chamber right here, and it's just, it was I couldn't do these normal solid pieces here because it meant that the chamber would have to be like way down here level with this brick, and I didn't like that because you can see that the chamber sits up just a little bit with these siding pieces. So I went ahead and I flipped all of these pieces upside down using some of these hinge pieces right here, and then I locked it down into place by taking this long 2x16 flat and shoving it over top these two sections right here. And if these two sections can't go anywhere, since these two sections are connected to it, they can't go anywhere either. So that's basically how that works, and that's really neat. And then basically just before we go to the slide and how it works, you can see we had the barrel here and then the spring guide right here to reset the slide whenever you shoot it. For the barrel to move, it's just set up on some track pieces on the inside, and it will lock back right about there. That's about how far the slide moves back. As you can see, your slide guide, or yeah, your spring guide rod stays in place, your barrel stays in place. Both of those are exposed. There's a bullet ready to be loaded up into the chamber, which is kind of like hollow on the inside, so it makes it look like an actual chamber itself. And then on the back here, you can just kind of see into the cuts of the gun and where the rubber band reset is on the inside of the gun. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Atlas-45. It's a really awesome gun. I really like it, and it looks pretty sweet. And you can see like this kind of like a shooting animation. It's not really an animation. Wow, all right, that didn't work out like I thought it was. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome gun. I like it a lot, and I think it's definitely one of my best pistols that I've built. And I can tell you guys it's a pain in the ass to use this pistol in the game. It's just, time to kill is just way too long for this thing. But yeah, I got it to diamond, and I'm glad I'm done with it. I'm moving on to the MP443 Grok and the PDW. And both of those are a bigger pain in the ass than this was. So we'll get there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys want to see more videos pertaining to my LEGO weapons, don't be afraid to check out my YouTube channel. But if you want to see them all in one place, don't be afraid to check out this website right here. This is bluejthemeister.weebly.com. This has all of my guns on it in one awesome place, and it is one awesome website. So the Atlas-45 should be up here soon. As you can see, these are the things that I need to update. And I did update the Barrett Mark II yesterday, so I will be updating guns daily. And as you can see, the list of guns keeps growing. So that's pretty much it for this video, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.